Creek on act number 4. We enjoying ourselves, aren't we? I thought so. Here comes Bloke. Hello. Great to be here. Great to be here. Nearly didn't make it, of course. London transport. What a nightmare. They wouldn't let me on the bus unless I was carrying a javelin. Something to do with justifying Olympic bonuses. The Northern Line, Christ, doesn't live up to the Northern stereotype, does it? You expect it to be a little more friendly and a lot cheaper. My dad was from up north. He was a big personality and an intellect. He was a Scouser made good. By that I mean, he left Liverpool. My mum had a tough life, bless her. She was a war baby, born to Polish Jewish immigrants, which was traumatic and left a lasting sadness that affected us all. I mean, the amount of times I've had to play, pause and slow-mo Schindler's List. Just to see if we can see a member of her family. We never did, of course, and it's all kind of taken a toll on her now, where she even thinks Alzheimer's is a Jewish comedian. Bless her. Her dad, my granddad, he was one of those hardened East European types. You know the look, as if he was chewing a wasp and simultaneously performing his own circumcision. Tough guy. Very tough guy. He was a great cook, actually. Fantastic cook. He's particularly proud of his very English Sunday dinners and super crispy roast potatoes. So much so that when he died, and as a tribute, we cremated him in goose fat, gas mark 5. We kept the goose fat. Family is very important to me though. The good news, folks, is I've recently got married. Thank you very much. I'm in week 3. So much better than week 2. But just to manage your expectations, it is a marriage of convenience. I can't cook. And my wife-to-be, she's wonderful in the kitchen. She's wonderful. But she's one of those vegetarian types, sadly. Which means, of course, she doesn't eat meat or like the taste. But then, ladies and gentlemen, isn't that what marriage is all about? On one hand, we strive for our 5 a day. On the other hand, we barely manage 1 a month. I love my honeymoon, really enjoyed my honeymoon. Went to Sicily, and it was great actually, and the lads in the audience, nudge, nudge, wink, wink. I didn't leave the bedroom for a whole week. Not when Euro 2012 was on. We were thinking about going to France actually. I love France. I love the people, I love the food, I love the wine. And my mate Frank lives there. So you could say I'm a Francophile. I know, that's awful because it's very similar to a paedophile. But I just molest Frank's kids. I'm not a big fan of kids, but kids are next rung actually on the marital ladder. I think they should be seen and not heard. I'm not a big fan. They're going to take away they're going to take away my spotlight, aren't they? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to introduce the Jedi Guide to Parenting. And if they can't move their food with their mind, they don't fucking eat. My mother-in-law's she's a little bit more excited about having kids actually. Eileen, she's a lovely woman, Eileen. I keep calling her Elaine, which is awkward. So my better half, the wife, she told me to cure this brain freeze, think of that 80s Dexys Midnight Runners classic. Come on, Eileen. So I did. Caught her right in the eye. Stag do was a thunderous affair, 12 with my nearest and dearest. We went off to Valencia to enjoy the culture, areas of natural beauty. All my mates though, they're simple blokes and they have short nicknames which say what they do on the tin. There's Big Tone, who's big. There's Little Tone, who's little. And there's cock-sucking, cross-dressing Colin, who's a bit of a mouthful. Not exactly a sophisticated affair, to be honest. The last time I tasted sophistication at such a low level was back in the 80s, when the family household contained three items: squirty cream, blue nun, and the Freeman's catalogue. Heady days indeed, and incidentally, 3 integral items as I discovered masturbation. Anyway, you've been a wonderful audience. Thank you very much for your time.